All right, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We got another MLB 9 Innings 2025 video for y'all today. And today we on the Houston Astros account I was telling y'all about. This is a brand new account. None of y'all have ever seen this account before. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to show y'all the account. We got a lot of packs to rip. We got some premium skill change tickets. And I need y'all's advice on some things as far as what I should do with this team. So we're going to jump right into it. Let's look at the team. Give y'all a quick rundown what we're working with. So this team, the offense is stacked. The offense does really well for a free to play team. This team is completely free to play, but for a free to play team, the offense does really well. The pitching is kind of what lacks a little bit, but you can see we got a beast of a SIG here. We got JV 2019 with Control Master Boss and Cleaning Up Your Mess and a Diamond Trainer as our ace, and then right behind him, Hampton with Fireballer Boss PM also has a Diamond Trainer. Jenkins has Co-op, but he still does really well because he got Finn and Boss and a Diamond Trainer. It's a Diamond Trainer Overwhelming Pressure, so it does really well. We got Scott, who has Bullpen Day, Mess, and Finesse Pitcher, so he struggles a little bit. And then this card, this Pete Alexander card, I drew this card the day I took over the account. I was looking, and this dude had a bunch of vintages and like 26,000 stars. So I said, let's go ahead and clean up some of that. And I started doing combos. And from 3 gold vintages, I got this card as diamond. So I went ahead, made him black diamond, and threw him into my lineup in place of a prime Dallas Keuchel. And I rolled some skill changes on him just to get something. The first triple gold set I got was okay, and so I took it. So that's what he's rolling with right now. He struggles in ranked, obviously, because it's just not that good of a skill set. But hopefully we'll be rolling premium skill changes on him today, and we'll be able to get hopefully a good legend set. On this team, really the best reliever, really the only good reliever is this Billy Wagner card. He's a lockdown closer. I mean, just absolutely lights out. And we don't have pitcher's chemistry on this team yet. We'll be rolling for that. But we got decent reliever skills, pitcher's insight, 333. Harris struggles because he's got winning streak, so sometimes he'll come into a tie game and he struggles a little bit. This Jones card, I built this one. I just rolled some skill changes until I got a decent skill set. He does okay. He needs a better skill set, but we'll try to get a legend set on him eventually. Davinsky, Control Master, GC, and Ground Baller. And Presley's just a triple blue set with Finn, Ace, and Ground Baller. There's a lot of Ground Baller in these relievers, and they struggle a little bit, but they do all right. So on the offense, this team is really stacked for a free-to-play offense. He got Henderson from the player draw event, and he's got 5-tool player with I believe it's a 112 5-tool train, where the lowest stat with basic, grade increase, development, I believe the lowest one has 112. So he gets, I believe, it's like plus 20 to every stat at level 8 5-tool. Absolutely ridiculous. He does so well. And I need to roll blues on that table setter and get a good skill set, maybe like Barrel It Up or Charisma, and he'll be amazing. We got Bregman Prime with Bad Ball Hitter Spotlight, Barrel It Up. Springer Sig, he's got Born to be a Star, Charisma, Slugger Instinct. Brett is probably my best hitter, and he's got Bad Ball Hitter, BIU, Charisma. He got a low speed and fielding train, but I'm going to keep that because he's at third base, not as important to have high fielding in there. Ensberg is the DH. He's got a special trainer. And he's got Contact Master, Barrel It Up, and Slugger Instinct. I'm probably going to end up retraining this card just because I'd like to get a little bit more to power and a little bit less to speed. But we'll see what happens there. Tucker has Contact Master, Ace Specialist, and Charisma. He does really well. And Altuve, he is a Diamond Trainer. I had to retrain him to get, it's like 98, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, it's 98 to the lowest stat for 5-tool. So he gets a pretty good 5-tool bonus to go with Bad Ball Hitter and BIU. This Glenn Davis card has Hard Hitter, Prediction, and Charisma. He's pretty good out of the 8-hole. And then Martin Maldonado, this is another card that I had to build when I took over the team because I like my catchers to have super high fielding. So I really stacked his fielding, even got him elite fielding, special trainer, and got 5-tool and laser beam because this was the catcher that came with the team. And he has laser beam, but I'm not trying to have 80 fielding on my catcher. Your pitchers are not going to perform as well as they could when that's the case. And on this team, we do have batter's chemistry, so that's a boost to this team. So we need to get pitcher's chemistry, and we need some better skills on specifically like Pete Alexander and some of these relievers. But this team has potential. This team it's already really good, and I think it's just going to get that much better. So without further ado, we do got a lot of packs and stuff to rip. So I'm going to jump right into that now that y'all have a pretty good idea of what we're working with. We're going to run probably about 130, 140 of these premium packs. Hopefully get some diamonds, some primes. We'll see what we get. Everyone on this team is max special trained. So I don't have anyone to work on as far as that goes. So these will all just be comboed away, and just to get them out of the inventory. There's a couple of things I need y'all to give me some advice on with this team. The first thing is the player draw event. I'm not sure what I should do because I would like to go and get the Ryan Presley prime. That's the only prime I think that would be usable on this team as a reliever. I can't use a starting pitcher prime on this team. Starting pitching rotations set. I can't use one of like I think the only batter prime I don't have is either Correa or Yordan, and both of them I already have their position filled. So I could get a Ryan Presley prime, but the only problem with that is I might end up pulling Billy Wagner instead. So that's the only thing I want to avoid. It's a 50-50. I could either pull Wagner or I could pull Presley. The other thing I thought about doing was going with like a really good catcher prime from a different team. Someone suggested Joe Mauer prime. I thought that was an interesting idea because he might have better offensive numbers than Maldonado. Might still be able to get high fielding. But y'all let me know what you think about that. That was just something that kind of I didn't know if that was a good idea or not, but it kind of made me start thinking. So I definitely would be interested in hearing y'all's perspective on that. But yeah, we got one premium vintage pack and no legend. We've got a lot of vintages in the background and the backup players, mostly silvers now. I think I got through all the golds. But when it comes around to double mileage season, I'm gonna do a lot of probably vintage combos, and then we'll be able to get a vintage or a mileage sig because we're really close to that already. We've got, I believe, like 5,800 mileage or something like that. Yeah, 5864. So we could get a mileage sig if we spent every one of our stars right now, but I ain't trying to do that. And it'll be better to wait till double mileage. Do all our vintage combos and everything. Nice Shane Victorino card. I wish I had Shane Victorino sig on my Phillies account. But y'all, I think the next video I do is going to be on my Phillies account, and I cannot wait to show y'all everything that has happened on that account. That team has grown so much since the last videos I was posting, so it's gonna be really cool to show that off. Yeah, that team is finishing just outside the top 1,000, just outside of Platinum 3. So I'm really excited. I've been seeing a lot of improvement there. And oh snap, we got a Diamond Prime. Maybe this could be Ryan Presley. Maybe we wouldn't even have to go get him in the player draw event. If this is Ryan Presley or Joe Mauer, that would be cool. Or if it's like one of the other really crazy relievers like Andrew Miller or Aroldis Chapman Or if Class A has a prime. Does Class A have a prime? I don't think he does yet. Any of those would be really cool. I think I could actually use those. But let's see who this is. Oh, dang, Kirby Yates. That is a really good prime. Wow. How old is Kirby Yates? Kirby Yates he's been around forever, it feels like. And I don't think that would be good enough to actually slot in my lineup, though, because even like this is probably the worst reliever I have, and he's a 66 base. So that's a really cool card, but I don't think it would actually improve the team any. That is a really cool card, though. Let's go ahead and hit these team select diamonds. Maybe get a prime legend. Nope, nothing. There's that Evan Gattis card. I think that's an even worse Evan Gattis card. No, it's the same year. Presley, that's his prime season. I'd love to get that prime. That's the same Davinsky I already have. So nothing usable there, obviously. There's really not much else not many cards I can add to this team that's going to be an improvement. So at this point, it's just fixing up skills and things like that. There's a Wheeler troll. That's the same year Wheeler I have as a SIG on my Phillies account. I was hoping we can see some primes, see some maybe even a legend out of these packs. That would be great. We get so many of these now from League, from nice Jordan card, from Stage Challenge, from Ranked. You get these from about everywhere. There we go. There's a prime. Love to see it. Love to see it. I need them to add another prime for the Astros. It's like a catcher, but really and truly, there's not a catcher you could use for a prime for the Astros, because Maldonado, you can't say he had a prime season. His best season was still not a good offensive season at all. So there's really just not a lot of available good catchers for the Astros. All right, that's going to be all the packs we do today. Let me go ahead and run these premium skill changes on the legend, and then we can go and do our combos and call it a night. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about what's happened so far this off season, because I'm getting excited for the start of the next baseball season, and I'm a Rangers fan, so I'm kind of pessimistic looking at this next season. But they've been making some moves that have slow starter. Yes, sir. Let's go. Last premium skill change, ticket 2. That's exactly the skill we needed on him. We're out of blues and greens right now, but when we get some, he'll be priority, and that's gonna really be an upgrade over this triple blue set that he's running right now. It's just not a great set with Finn touch and mess, but that's awesome to get slow starter on him. One thing that I need y'all to help me with is these are the SIGs I have to GI. Bregman and Tucker, I have both of their primes with good skills. And Abreu and Montero. Those are the only 4 team SIGs I have. I've got a legend, Roberto Clemente, but he would not be a big upgrade. So those are the 4. I'm leaning towards doing one of the bullpen guys, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's worth it. But I'm leaning towards one of those, which I'd see whichever one is a more rare card, and do that one. Get Bregman upgraded, and Abreu. Yeah, that's right. I got a diamond Abreu. That Abreu's a 66 base card. I think Montero is a 60. Was he a 67? Yeah. So I might do that just because he's a higher base overall. And he's a former Ranger. So I might. Now that I think about it, Brian Abreu might have pitched a couple innings for the Rangers as well. But speaking of the Rangers and their bullpen arms, they've made some moves that have kept me interested. Like I saw they got that one from the Nationals. They got, was it Robert Garcia, I believe it was. And I was looking at some of his highlights, and he's got some good stuff. I'm excited to see what he looks like this next season. He put up, I believe it was nearly 11 and a half strikeouts per 9 last season. So he got elite strikeout stuff. It's just, can he consistently miss bats? Because a lot of high strikeout pitchers, when they don't miss bats, it goes a long way. And then the Rangers also, I saw they got Jake Berger and Jock Peterson and traded away Nate Lowe, which I have been thinking that would happen for a while now, honestly, because Lowe, I believe it was in 2021, he batted 300 and it was all a great season, and then after that he just kind of fell off, never really got back to where he had been. And so I was thinking they would move him even last season, but I'm interested to see how Jake Berger is going to perform. I did not realize he was a 30 homer guy. I thought of him more as almost like I think I mix up him and Alejandro Kirk. Like in my head, they're the same person, but I did not. I was looking at his stat line the other day, and he put up, I believe it was in 2022, he put up 34 homers, and then last year he put up 29. So he's actually gonna bring some thump to the lineup. So excited to see that. And obviously Jock Peterson, that name, we all know what he can do as far as hitting bombs. I didn't realize he hit for like a 275 average, though. That's nice to add to the lineup as well, especially from the left side. Not gonna lie, as soon as he left the Dodgers, I kind of lost track of him. I didn't realize that he was still playing well for the Giants and then for the Diamondbacks. The only time I really thought about him noticed him was when he got slapped by Tommy Pham, and that was the whole thing. But apparently he does more than play fantasy football. He actually still hits homers, so that's nice. Oh, awesome. Heck yeah. Got the Barrios prime. What's that, 3 primes in this episode? That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And 2 of them diamond. So we got 3 primes and the slow starter set on our legend. So this video, I'm calling this video a dub. It's definitely a dub. There's Castro. They gave up the homer to Adolis Garcia in the World Series in 2023. I remember watching that. I was so hyped. That was a crazy moment, because I've been a Rangers fan my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I remember back in 2010, 2011 when they was going and not winning. I remember in 2011 being so mad when they didn't win, but I'm glad that that this team got to win. The 2023 team, they had good vibes. I liked a lot of the players, and I like Bochy, so it was cool seeing that team win. Hopefully, I mean, since it is Bruce Bochy, they be doing the every other year World Series thing. That's his thing, right? With the Giants, that's what he did. So maybe that's what he's finna do over here. Is just come to Texas and win every other World Series. We finna win in 2025 and in 2027. We on the Bochy system over here. But I hope so. I hope they can make it back to the postseason this year. I think they're making good moves, and so hopefully we can get back into contention. I don't know why it is that you come off a year where you win the World Series and then you just fall off a cliff and with end up with a losing season. But a lot of people just underperformed last year, like Adolis, Nate Lowe, even Simeon a little bit. I feel like he underperformed, and obviously Seager is Corey Seager, but when he's healthy, he's good, and when he's not healthy, he's not contributing at all. So it's going to be a matter of keeping him healthy this year. And DeGrom, if we can get DeGrom back healthy and Seager healthy, I think we got a real shot. But I've never been optimistic about keeping DeGrom healthy. That's just not. I don't know how realistic that is. That's why I kind of did not want to sign him in the first place. But we'll see if we can get about 25 starts out of Jacob DeGrom and Corey Seager healthy for about 140 games. I think this team got a real shot. That would be huge. Anyway, y'all, I think that's all we got for you today. That was really glad to get a slow starter set on the Legend. Now we're just waiting for green tickets, and that's gonna be a huge upgrade to the pitching. I've got to work on reliever skills, obviously, but I'm going to wait and start saving all my premium skill changes, Legend skill changes, all that kind of stuff for whenever I GI one of my SIGs. I'm sitting at 52 right now. I'm getting a Legend skill change ticket and then the GI ticket. But I'm not going to be spending any more of my premium skill changes until we GI one of these cards. Y'all let me know which one we should do. Bregman and Tucker both would be an upgrade over their SIGs, or over their primes rather. But I'm leaning towards one of these two cards because we do need bullpen help. Seriously, we do. So I'm thinking that it would be better to GI Montero, throw him in there, and get a solid set and move him to setup. And that way, Sambito can move down, Harris can move down, and kind of build some bullpen depth there. But y'all let me know what I should do with that, which SIG I should grade increase, as well as, if y'all can, let me know who y'all think I should get with the off-season player draw. If I should get either like a non-team prime catcher or something like that, or maybe if I should try for Ryan Presley and maybe get Billy Wagner. Y'all let me know any of y'all's opinions on what I should do with this team moving forward. I'm really excited to see where this team build goes from here. But thank y'all so much for watching. Any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section below. And as always, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already to get more MLB 9 innings content. As always, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.